The county I decided to research is St. Charles County. St. Charles County is located on the east border of Missouri, about 30 miles north of St. Louis. St. Charles County is also where my home city is located, which there are 17 cities in St. Charles County. St. Charles County's population in 2014 was 379,493. It is primarily a white suburban area with 4.6% Black citizens, 3% Hispanic citizens, and 2.4% Asians. It is almost exactly half female, 50.9%. Many families who live in St. Charles County have children, as 24.7% of the population is actually under the age of 18 years. The average household size is 2.64 people, which is why I included these pictures, just the average family in St. Charles. Many families who live in St. Charles County move there to raise larger families, and because St. Charles County is mostly suburban, 80.3% of the population are homeowners. Only 5.8% of the population falls below the poverty line, so it is mainly middle class. Education is taken very seriously, as 93.6% of the people in St. Charles County do have a high school diploma. 35.1% of the people have a bachelor's degree or higher, which makes the median income in the area around $71,000 a year. When it comes to child abuse in St. Charles County, there were 230 reports made in the year of 2013. They ranged in different areas, including neglect, physical abuse, sexual abuse, and other categories. Of the 230, 154 of the reports were because of neglect. The next most prominent report in St. Charles County was physical abuse. Of the 230 reports made, 41 of them were for the physical harming of a child. So I just included these photos because I thought they were very touching. The remaining reports, like I said, were because of sexual abuse and other types of abuse. Of the 230 reports made, 25 of them were because of a suspicion of sexual abuse occurring, which averaged around 2 sex reports a month. St. Charles County makes up a small percentage of child abuse in the state of Missouri. In 2012 alone, Missouri had 3,652 reports of abuse, 1,908 of them being physical and 1,411 being sexual. There were over 679,000 victims of abuse and neglect nationwide in the year 2012, and Missouri only made up 0.5% of those reports, and St. Charles County made up 6% of Missouri's reports, which makes St. Charles County a pretty small percentage of the crimes. When it comes to sex trafficking in St. Charles County, there were no recent reports. However, St. Charles County does have a law that if any type of sex trafficking is occurring, it is punishable with 10 years in prison and a $250,000 fine. Child Protective Services is often the first to handle abuse cases. They are a part of Missouri's Department of Social Services and have staff working 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, and they do encourage calls to happen at any time. After Child Protective Services has stepped in many times, foster care is the best option for the child. In St. Charles County last year, 121 children were put into the foster care system. There was an average of 10 kids per month removed from their home. However, 33.4 were moved to another family member's home. The most prominent reason children were placed into foster care in 2013 was because of the use of drugs and narcotics. Of the 121 children removed, 64 were removed because of the use of their guardian's drug use. The next 2 top reasons children were placed into the foster care were because of neglect and physical abuse. 39 of the 121 foster care cases were because of neglect, which included 27 cases of inadequate housing, and 38 of the 121 cases were resulting of physical abuse to the child. St. Charles County tries to do many things to help the children. The Child Abuse and Neglect Hotline number is posted on the website and is posted on many posters, billboards around the county urging people to stop abuse if they see it happening. One organization in St. Charles County is called Youth in Need. Their mission statement includes, quote, building positive futures for the community's most vulnerable children, teens, and families. They have information posted on their website as well as St. Charles County Community College's website. Another organization is Bridgeway Behavioral Health. Their goal is to help sexual assault victims get through their struggles through counseling, talking to other victims, etc. They offer the only sexual assault emergency room response team in the entire county. One last organization is the Child Center. Their main goal is to help young victims who may have suffered sexual abuse or may have even just witnessed some sort of violence in their life. Their mission statement is, quote, responding to child abuse through a supportive team approach to reduce their trauma to children and their families. The final piece of preventing child abuse in St. Charles County is to just educate. I don't think that you can really start educating kids young enough, which is why I included this picture of a child. St. Charles County schools teach not only stranger danger, but other forms of safety knowledge as well.